Welcome to another episode of Hard Revelation Confessions. Today's topic is going to be about unborn dream children. Before a child comes to earth, a child comes from heaven into the womb of the mother. See, even though you desire or don't desire to have a kid, all of us are destined to be fruitful and multiply and procreate. Lately, I've been having dreams about me having a daughter. See, with these dreams, I see my daughter as a little baby, and then she becomes older. And even though I see my daughter in these dreams, she is not born into this reality yet. And I don't know what God is trying to tell me. I don't know if He's trying to tell me if I'm going to have a kid, but whenever my time, I'll be ready to have a child because I would be a great father. When you have a child, you have to think it through first. It is so easy to just get a woman pregnant, but when some of us get people pregnant, we don't have a plan. That's why it's so much conflict and division between male and female. And what I'm saying, as you get older, you sort of get frustrated because you be like, who's gonna carry my name? Who's gonna carry my legacy? But the only thing I can say is just be patient. Before you bring a child into this world, make sure you have everything straight. Make sure you find yourself a good woman that you can love, who really love you for you, that you can build with. Not a woman that just take from you and clean your bank account. That's not a woman that you want to be with. But sometimes I hear, it is very hard finding that right woman because I hear all these men all these times, you know, they be having baby mamas and their baby mamas is just driving through hell because some of these baby mamas, they don't want to cooperate. And it's a lot of stereotype between black men that we don't want to take care of our kids, but actually that is not true. It is some good black men out here who actually want to take care of their kids, but sometimes these women put a wedge between them and their kids. They only want money. So we have to work together. If we don't get along, Don't put that chaos within our kids. And time is getting hard out here because, as you heard, they're finna get ready to cut off food stamps in November. But don't fear. It is a solution that how we can make it through this. And it is a lesson that we have to learn. This is sort of like a judgment from God because God look within the earth and he see what is going on. And when a man finds a wife, it is a good thing. He must take care of his wife. He must provide a roof over her head and he must take care of his kids. Because such a disargument and disagreement, it causes separation. So God is trying to teach all of us that we need to get along, we need to work together. If we want to beat this war against the economy